add everything up to give you an estimated how many more hours of PTO
Oh,
you
you're going to have to show me this
Yeah,
because I do not know.
10 seconds, right?
Wait,
Okay, cool.
no,
We'll be
you're
right.
gonna get it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Julia, along with Jalea, Lindsay, and Carlos here for your extra shot this morning. And we're talking about this really improved forecast. We're waiting for that sun to come out and warm us up later today.
I noticed you've grabbed the sweater.
I've been freezing. And we're going to get to some breaking news. I know I already messed this up, but we'll just want to do weather real quick.
Yeah. We'll get this out of the way because weather's going to be really nice. Real quick, too, a couple of crashes I do want to let folks know about. This is on the city's south side. This is I-465 westbound at US 31. We've got a crash in the shoulder. It is causing quite the backup there on the south side. And now this is on the northeast side, I-69 southbound. Multiple vehicles involved in this crash here at 82nd Street. That is now off into the shoulder, but it is causing a delay there as vehicles are trying to get out of that far lane and avoid that crash site. So a couple of delays and backups there for your morning rush if you're headed out right now. Temperatures are in the 40s and some spots still in the 30s, but it will be a nice warming trend today. 72 by 2 up to 76. Mostly sunny this afternoon. Could see a few stray showers early tomorrow, but another warm day before that more potent cold front arrives, and that's going to take those temps back into the upper 50s for highs Friday and Saturday. So big time drop there over the next 48 hours.
Yeah. And now to that breaking news. If you weren't with us on Sunrise this morning, it's from Purdue University's campus in West Lafayette. Campus police tell us that they are investigating a homicide which actually took place inside McCutcheon Residence Hall on campus. This apparently happened around 12:45 this morning. Police say a student was found dead in his room, just in a room, and the suspect is the victim's roommate, and that person is the one that called police. But the roommate is now in custody. So, we talked this morning about how many ties we know that our viewers have to Purdue University. I have a daughter who is living up there in an apartment, so this is very alarming. We're going to hopefully get more information for you throughout the day here and have it for you.
Right. Pointing out the one positive in this is that the suspect is in custody.
Right.
So it's not somebody that, right now they're saying that it's not a situation where the campus is on lockdown or that the campus sees any kind of threat. As she just said, the suspect was the one who allegedly called 911, and that person is now in custody. So there you go. All right, so let's shift gears. And by the way, we're going to have much more on that breaking news coming up throughout the day here on 13 Sunrise. And you really want to download the 13 News app so you can get breaking alerts on your phone.
In fact, I forgot to mention Samantha Johnson should be there on or at least on her way, and we're going to have a live remote with her coming up at 7:57 on our channel 13, and she'll have any new information that she might have gathered. Sorry, I didn't mean to
that's
interrupt
good.
you.
No, so let's completely shift gears and talk about a fictitious town in Indiana and a show that's based in Indiana, Stranger Things. The mystery of how Max levitated in real life may never be answered. We told you about this unique Halloween display, which is dedicated to Stranger Things. This happened last week. Well, now the display has been closed after a neighbor voiced concerns about this display, accusing them of bringing negative attention to their neighborhood, endangering the community's children, and making the neighborhood the target of possible home invasions because of all the spectators. The family says video of the display that posted on TikTok not only got more than 14 million views,
That's wild.
with everyone wondering how that was accomplished. How is that person floating? How is Max floating in the air? They are working with city officials now to see what they can do to reopen the display in maybe more of a public area. But seriously, I still don't know how they did it.
Well, it must be a secret, because I would think that, online sleuths would have figured this out by now, and they haven't, because, we would have seen that,
we were like,
right?
okay, here's the hack, so I don't know. There you go.
I think it's cool, like the fact that they're able to accomplish this, but I don't agree with the reasons for the neighbors basically saying, there's so, well, I guess they're saying, traffic is backed up. People just keep coming from everywhere, and they're worried about people breaking into their houses and just having strangers in the neighborhood and blah, blah, blah. But I just think it's a little weird, and I'm like, they should take it down after nightfall. or
Yeah, 'cause
like
I think
anything
it
weird,
would,
because
yeah.
you could, like, I just think that's a little weird to somebody that's maybe just driving past like that. It's very alarming, and it's Halloween. I get it, like that's the point, like it's a little spooky. But if you don't know, like I just think that's it's jarring. I'd say.
Yeah, jarring.
Yeah, just to see. But I think that just for like in decor. Hall of Fame. I think that is really cool that they've still got us stumped all this time. But yeah, that neighbor does sound like a
And
bunch
they say
of fun.
they are not telling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a mystery.
Come on. They got to do a little, well,
It's got to be some helium involved
I'm
or
trying to
something.
think of what they could do at
Oh,
Christmas
that's a
time that
good
could
point.
top it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that helium.
I didn't
But I mean, but then is it tied to the
That's
ground
solid.
in some
and helium,
way?
it would like, you would need something to weight it down to keep
Right.
it from like blowing in the wind, and that thing is solid.
That's
like,
true. It's
yeah.
not blowing.
Right.
So,
All right, take a listen to this.
High fly ball, deep left. There it goes, soaring into history. He's done it. He has done it.
I actually saw that live on TV last night. I happened to catch the game right when it was going on. I couldn't believe how loud the crowd was there in Texas for a New York Yankee. New York Yankee slugger Aaron Judge blasting his 62nd home run of the year last night in Texas. The dinger makes him baseball's greatest single-season long ball hitter outside of the MLB's notorious steroid era. Judge's record-setting home run breaks a tie with Roger Maris for the most hit in a single American League season. So you had Mark McGwire in '98, and then you had Barry Bonds 2002, I think.
is there like a specific set of years that's like dubbed the steroid era?
Yeah, really, it's like I would say 90. I'd say 96 through
Yeah.
2004. I mean, Patrick, anything
man.
about that right? Yeah, I think it's about right. It's about 96, the steroid era, 96 to 2004, about that, yeah.
Post-strike.
Yeah, post-strike. So what happened was the baseball players went on strike in like the middle of the 1990s, and they had to figure out a way to get baseball back because everyone was against it because they missed the World Series. So they just let them juice. They just looked the
Yeah.
other way and let them juice. And then, and by the way, it's not allegedly. Mark McGwire has admitted to taking steroids.
Yeah.
Barry Bonds is not yet. He is not yet admitted, but come on. So, but yeah, and so,
Wasn't one of my
but
favorite
Aaron
lines from Rush
Judge,
Hour.
Aaron Judge is clean. He is clean. And so the crazy thing, and we talk about the numbers of this, Roger Maris hit 61 home runs in 1961. 61 years later, Aaron Judge hit 61 and now 62. Roger Maris was number 9. Aaron Judge is number 99. So all these little numbers things that are going on, you know. And by the way, just to kind of give you a heads up about like betting on yourself, Aaron Judge was offered a huge contract at the beginning of the year, and he turned it down. And he's like, I'm worth more money than that. And people are
Wow.
like, oh, but now they're talking about he can make $500 million.
That's wild.
He can make, I mean, because he went out and showed people how great he really is.
Betting on yourself when you have the stats to back it
yeah,
up.
he
'Cause I
bet
feel
on
like
himself
he had
and
some
won.
stuff under his belt already.
Yeah, he bet on
Didn't get
himself
too
and won.
comfortable. Yeah.
So.
Hey, I'm with it.
Well, that'll do it for us,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
probably went around. That's
I think so.
exhausted. So we want to wrap this up here this morning, and we appreciate you being with us. I was trying to stop Julia before she ran.
I'm not complaining.
We're done.
I wasn't being rude, I promise. She knew what I was